Welcome to TravelAgenciez.com. I'm going to show you backend system that you will receive with your website. Here, you will see how simply it is to design holidays for your customers and how you can save a lot of time by not going back and forth over emails. The simplest way to start designing a holiday is just click on Create Your Own Itinerary, and let's say you have an itinerary which says you want to start from Bangkok. You want to go to Hong Kong, then come over till Sydney and then Bali. I've selected multiple countries to show how system work even you'll have to make complex itinerary. Choose your X city, departure city. Let's say I'm going to Frankfurt and I'm traveling on the 15th of July 2121. Select your nights in each city that you want to stay. You can select up to 20 rooms. Let's say I stick with one room and I click on Calculate Price. Now the system has created an itinerary for you, along with inclusions and prices. If you want to add flights, you can add flights in between, and let's say I want to add flight from Bangkok to Hong Kong. It will give me all the options and I can just add a flight here. It's up to you whether you want to add flight in the system or you want to book directly with the airline or on your GDS. The system, if it gets any errors, the system knows what activities are possible or not possible. That's why it's showing these errors out here. For the moment, let me remove the flights so that we can go back to building itinerary. So it says price $2,980 for 2 people in Bangkok. We have 3 nights. If I want to change my hotel, I can select any hotel from the options being shown here, or I can simply type a hurdle of my choice that I want. Let's say I can say at Berkeley Platinum. The system connects to over 200,000 hotels in the world, so what we show is just a preferred set of hotels. But if you have any hotel in mind, you can just type your name and price it. You'll find that the price keeps changing. Now, your days in Bangkok look like this. So it says arrival in Bangkok, city, temple, and Chao Phraya cruise. If I want to change it, I can just go over here. It shows me what are the options possible in Bangkok, and I can just click on one of them. Let's say we want to do an arrival and without any transfers, the price changed. Now Bangkok. I put Bangkok Hotel. Private from Swan. Bumi Airport or shared shuttle you want from Swan to me, or there's an option from private from DMK. So, depending on where the customer is arriving, you can choose what transfer you want to give. There are meal coupons for lunches and dinners that you can select. Now let's say you go to day 2. You want to choose any of the tools which are for activities. Here you can. Safely, go here and say I'm interested in history. The system adds it and it also increases a price. So the price being shown here is actually a net price that's offered by Destination Management System, DMC, to you, and you'll have the ability to keep markups on top of it. They trip to Coral Island. Let's say you wanted a leisure. You can simply sell leisure, and we can select in case your day at leisure, half-day temple, the departure from Bangkok. We change it to departure from Bangkok, so you recognize that the points at different points in time. The system knows what is happening with the itinerary, so Hong Kong, similar way you can customize Hong Kong. These are set of hotels. You can choose one intercontinental, keep changing your hotel. You can have choice of rooms with breakfast, without breakfast, with meals, all options being given. Here similar way. You arrive at Hong Kong on day 4. You want a night tour. You don't want. You choose that. Disneyland in a shared or private basis. So you can keep selecting and building your itinerary. So you just build one day at a time. You don't need to go back and forth right in Ocean Park. So the convenience that the system is offering you, that you don't need to go back to a DMC for any changes if the customer comes back to you to reduce the budget, change your hotel, and a flight change, a tour or activity, you can just do sitting in your office or home right now. So it's as simple as that. You know departure from Hong Kong, you land in Sydney, you could choose from Sydney options, so an itinerary, which can take you, even 24 hours, 48 hours, even days to you. No price and go back. You can just do in a few minutes and share it with your customers. So, that how the itinerary looks, you have Bali. You have Bali options right, and we'll go ahead and save the quote. So, let's say this quote is in the name of Adam, and it is a $4,000 booking without markup. Let's say you want to keep a markup of $300 per traveler. You keep $600 as a markup. You can just save it and you can compare the price with other travel agency. So I just saved a quote. It's how it looks now. You'll see it's come up with an itinerary. It's come up with all your day options, the text descriptions all being generated by computers. So, it has all the inclusions, exclusions right at the bottom. And, you can find the inclusions, exclusions here, and if I go up to the top, you can see that it also has a price which includes your markup. If you click on the money, you'll be able to see your net prices as well, along with the markup. You can email the package to the customer and boom, the email goes to the customer. It goes along with your brand name, logo, and your agency email. In fact, these days what people find convenient is that you just WhatsApp the package using the WhatsApp package link. If the customer is okay, you can just click on Book Now and proceed for booking. So that's how simple it is to create any quote. And if you want to make changes, just keep an edit and you can go back to your gain screen. So at any point of time, you can go back to the quote, make changes to it, save it again. Generally, these prices are valid for you for 24 hours. And if you want, you can. If you find that the quote is expired, you can always edit it and go back to it. So that's how it is.